Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the medieval blacksmith set, which is just a really beautiful set to look at, and it's got so many cool techniques to pull off some of the angles and design and interior stuff. But first let's take a look at the minifigures. So the first minifigure we'll be looking at is the archer. It's got dual molded legs, which is really cool. Nice torso print, and I think two faces. So there's the second face. It's like she's aiming at the target or something. Then there's the normal face. Just comes with a bow and arrow and a quiver of arrows. But really nice figure. The dual molded legs you can use for lots of different figures, and just a really nice figure overall. Next we're going to do the blacksmith. So the blacksmith is also a really nice figure. He's more simple and plain than the archer, with just some printing on the front of his legs, and then just some pretty good printing on the torso and the back of the torso. He's got a big beard and a ponytail in the back, but then also he does have another face, but it would kind of be blocked by the beard, so it really serves no purpose. But it's just a cool detail. The next figure that we're looking at is just one of the knights. He comes with a nice shield, sword, really cool armor, just a normal knight helmet, and really good printing on the legs and torso. And he does have two faces, I think. No, not two faces, but he does have hair. So let me So there he is with his hair on, and then you can actually also, hang on. You can even, here, look at the shield has two different ways to hold it. So you can hold it from the top here, like how I had him holding it, or you can hold it by this other area to put them up as blocking something, which the other person is holding it, so you'll see. So this is the other knight figure, and that's the other way to hold the shield. But this is also a really nice figure. It's got the same printing and the same shield, the same helmet, different armor, and a different weapon. It's like this really long axe and spear, and I really like how the weapon looks. This person also has hair, so let me put that on. Here she is with the hair, and she also does not have a second face like the other knight. But yeah, pretty good figure. I really like the weapon, using that longer lightsaber piece down at the bottom just to give it more length. But really nice. So now let's take a look at the wagon and horse. Almost forgot to mention, the set does come with one of these dogs, which is a nice addition. But now we'll move on to the wagon and horse. Sorry. So here's the wagon and horse, and it's a really nice build. You can have a shield hang on the side, and then on the other side there is a lantern. And the horse is really nice. This is my first Lego horse. And the wagon is just overall a really nice build, really sturdy. You do get a little sack on the inside there, if you can see it right there. And then the horse, you can actually take off this part of it and then put this piece in, and now you have a new horse. And also the head can move, and also the legs, which is a nice addition. You can put it in different poses. And now let's move on to the actual part of the set. So the set itself is really nice. I'm gonna start over here, and this tree is just amazing. It's like an apple tree, really cool looking tree, and you got a well down here. And then actually on the other side you do have a target right here for the archer to practice on, but really cool looking apple tree. And then if you do take a look down here, I don't know if you can see it, there is extra logs for the fire for the blacksmith to work on, and I really like that detail. Yeah, I just like it. So now we'll just be looking around back of it, just at all the details, give you a 360. But yeah, really nice looking from all angles. The roof, which you can't see yet, but you will, looks really nice. You have this little pumpkin patch here with two different pumpkins, but this one isn't grown fully yet. You have a bone for the dog. And then around here you have part of the blacksmith, and right here, if you push this in, there's actually a light brick for the fire, which you can see right there. So there's a sword in the fire heating up. There's an anvil here, which you can put a sword on, and there's a barrel for extra swords. And I really like the sign, which is printed, which is nice, so there's no stickers in this set. And the chimney goes all the way up through the house, which is nice. So then also, before I move inside the house, over here, there is a lantern right here, if you can see it. And on the door, they do actually use a black, long lightsaber piece, like the double-sided lightsaber piece in black for the handle. Don't know if you can see it there, but right there, which just makes the doors a lot better. Now let's move into the bottom floor. So now moving on to the first interior part of this, there's another door there using the longer lightsaber piece, which is nice, and you can open the door and a figure does fit inside, I believe. Maybe not. No, they don't fully fit because this part goes down, that little point, but if it wasn't there, they could fit, so that's kind of sad. But now, if you take a look on the inside, this is where the blacksmith works. So there's another anvil there, which I guess with a hot piece of metal or something, that would be my guess. You then have a broom, a shovel, and a hammer. You have like various tools in that bucket. You have some pots and pans, some more helmets and armor. You have coal in that box. You have some more armor. You have a grindstone, or whatever that thing's called for sharpening swords. You have more shields. Then you have some more coal, and that's what the fire looks like from the inside of the blacksmith shop. So yeah, I really like the detail of this because it actually spins, and it's just really cool. And yeah, this is, well, there's only 3 rooms, so I can't say one of my favorite rooms, but I think this is my second favorite room out of the 3. I think the top floor is my favorite. But now we'll move on to the second floor. And so with the second floor on, or I mean the first floor technically, because that's kind of like a basement, I guess. I don't know, first, second floor, whichever you prefer. You have to walk up the steps and enter, and minifigures can fit through that door, so I just had to double check. And then this is like the kitchen area. So you got like a keg of some sort of drink there. And then the chairs are actually really nice builds along with the table. The chairs are actually really creative builds. Using a bunch of cone pieces as legs. Sorry about that, but there's the legs there. They're not really that secure to the whole chair. But then here's the rest of the chair using axe pieces as the backrest with just a single bar in front. And the pattern is also really nice. But on to the other details. That's probably my favorite detail of the, well, one of them. My favorite technique they used in this, I think. They do have a butter churner there. And there's like the stove with another fire there. And this is cool because it is hanging over there. Then what's another cool detail is they made it look like the carrot was chopped. You got a butcher knife and a pan there. And then, so yeah, not really much in this room, just a normal kitchen. Got some candles up there. Then going up to the last floor. Now on to the last floor, which is my favorite part. But first, I'm just gonna show you the roof, which I really like how they did the roof, making it look like it's shingled. And I like the little green they put in and the brown, and there's dark blue, light blue, and black, which are nice colors that go together. And then the green is just like a contrasting color, and the brown is like bits of roof that have broken off, which looks really nice. And you can see the chimney does continue in the same place throughout the whole build, so that's a really nice detail. And there is a window up there. Sadly, you can't take this part of the roof off on this side because of the stuff blocking it, or at least I haven't figured out a way to yet. But if you just come over to the other side with nothing on it, you can simply pull it off. It's held in by those little slopes there. They just slide right into here and they hold it up. Now my favorite detail about this is probably that bear rug right there. That just is the first thing that I always see every time I look in this room. So yeah, that's probably my favorite detail. Then this bed was really nice. You know, just your normal living quarters for medieval times. You got your chest with a backpack, and there is a compass in there, but it's just super small, so you can't really see it. You got the fire pit right there, and you have a nice little desk to study on with a candle right there. And I like the technique they used of putting the feather piece in there to make it look like a quill. And then that chair, it's a really nice stool. I haven't seen a stool build like that. But yeah, then you do have this window over here, which is really nice. Just makes this wall not really as flat right here like this one, but there's no wall right here. So that's just to keep it not super flat and nicer to look at. But yeah, so I'll just show you how this works. You just put it on and the pieces just slide in and it is secure. Like, I'm pushing down really hard, but it's not coming off. It's really secure, and this build is really good. I would totally recommend. It's definitely worth it in my opinion. It may be too pricey for some people, but I don't know, I really like it. But yeah, I really hope they bring back more medieval sets, because I really like those. But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, have a good day.